Hey everyone, today we're tackling a super important topic, your bug-out bag. Now, forget those $1,000 kits you see online. I'm going to show you the 10 most critical, life-saving items you can get, and every single one costs less than $50. In fact, most are under 20. What good is a survival kit if you can't afford it, right? And stick around until the end, because the last item is something almost everyone forgets, but it could be the most important thing you pack. You won't want to miss it. Let's jump right in. Item number 1, a reliable water filter. You can only survive about 3 days without water, and finding a clean source in an emergency can be nearly impossible. Dehydration will take you down faster than anything else. A personal straw-style filter is a game changer. They're lightweight, super easy to use, and can filter thousands of gallons of water, removing bacteria and protozoa. You can drink directly from a stream or a questionable puddle if you have to. For under $20, this isn't just a purchase. It's life insurance. Don't rely on purification tablets alone. A physical filter is your best first line of defense. Next up, item number 2, a quality fixed blade knife. I'm not talking about a flimsy pocket knife. You need a full-tang, fixed blade knife. This is the single most versatile tool you can carry. It's not just for defense. You'll use it for everything. Making feather sticks to start a fire, processing wood, preparing food, cutting cordage, building a shelter, even first aid. A good carbon steel knife holds an edge well and is tough as nails. You can find incredibly durable and reliable options from reputable brands for well under $50. A knife is an extension of your hand in a survival situation, so choose one that feels solid and dependable. It's the ultimate multi-tool. Moving on to item number 3, fire starting. And I mean multiple ways to make fire. Fire is crucial. It purifies water, cooks food, provides warmth, signals for help, and keeps predators away. Your first go-to should be a simple ferrocerium rod, or ferro rod. They work when wet, they're good for thousands of strikes, and they throw a shower of super hot sparks. They are far more reliable than matches, which can get wet, or a lighter, which can run out of fuel or break. Practice with it. Also, pack a stormproof lighter and some waterproof tinder as backups. Having 3 ways to make fire means you'll never be left in the cold. A good ferro rod will only set you back $10 to $15. Item number 4 is shelter. You need to protect yourself from the elements. Exposure can be a silent killer, leading to hypothermia or heat stroke. While a full tent is great, it's often heavy and bulky. The most efficient, lightweight, and affordable option is an emergency bivy or a heavy-duty emergency blanket. These aren't those flimsy little silver sheets. I'm talking about the tougher, tear-resistant versions, often lined with nylon. They reflect up to 90% of your body heat back to you and are waterproof and windproof. You can use one as a sleeping bag, a shelter tarp, or a ground cover. For about $20, this compact item provides essential protection from wind, rain, and cold. All right, let's talk about item number 5, a headlamp. Why a headlamp and not a flashlight? Simple. It keeps your hands free. In an emergency, you'll need both of your hands to work on tasks, whether you're building a fire at night, navigating a trail in the dark, setting up your shelter, or performing first aid. A good LED headlamp is bright, has a long battery life, and often includes a red light mode to preserve your night vision. You can find excellent, durable, water-resistant headlamps for under $30. Don't forget to pack extra batteries. Being able to see what you're doing after the sun goes down is absolutely non-negotiable. Number 6 is one of the most underrated items, cordage, specifically about 100 feet of paracord. The uses for this are practically limitless. You can use it to build a shelter by creating a ridgeline, secure your gear, make a clothesline to dry wet socks. Create a snare or a fishing line by pulling out the inner strands, craft a splint for an injury, or even make a bow drill for starting a fire. It's incredibly strong and lightweight. A 100-foot hank of genuine 550 paracord costs less than $10. It's a tiny investment for a massive amount of utility. Never, ever pack a bag without it. Let's get to item number 7, a first aid kit. Now, you don't need a massive paramedic bag. You need a compact individual first aid kit, or IFAK, that focuses on trauma. Most injuries in a survival situation aren't little scrapes. They're major bleeds, sprains, or breaks. Your kit should absolutely have a commercial tourniquet, and you must know how to use it. Add a pressure dressing, compressed gauze, and chest seals. You can build a trauma-focused kit yourself for under $50, or buy a pre-made one. While Band-Aids are nice, stopping a major bleed is what will actually save your life or the life of someone with you. Item number 8 is all about navigation. Your phone's GPS will fail. Batteries die, towers go down, and signals get lost. You need a reliable, old-school backup. That means a simple baseplate compass and a map of your local area. A compass is lightweight, requires no batteries, and will always point north. Learn the basics of how to use it with a map. It's a skill that could genuinely save you from getting hopelessly lost. A quality, liquid-filled compass is not expensive, usually around $15 to $25. It's a skill and a tool that every prepared person should have. Don't just throw it in your bag. Take it out and practice with it. We're almost at the end. Item number 9 is calorie-dense food. We're not packing a 3-course meal. We're packing emergency rations for energy. Think high-calorie, no-cook, long-shelf-life food bars. These are specifically designed for survival situations. They provide the maximum amount of energy for the minimum amount of weight and space. Just 2 or 3 of these bars can give you enough fuel to keep moving and thinking clearly for a couple of days. They're not delicious, but they will keep you alive. You can get a 3,600-calorie block, which is a 3-day supply, for about $10. It's a small price to pay for the energy you'll desperately need. And finally, item number 10. The one I promised you. The one that so many people overlook. It's not a gadget or a tool. It's knowledge, printed on waterproof paper. What good are all these tools if you don't know how to use them? Before an emergency, you should absolutely practice skills. But in a high-stress situation, your brain can freeze. Having a small, pocket-sized survival guide or a few laminated cards with critical information can be a lifesaver. Include things like how to tie essential knots, basic first aid procedures, edible plants in your area, and how to build different types of shelters. You can print these yourself and laminate them for just a few dollars. This physical backup for your brain could be the single most important thing in your entire bag. Don't rely on memory alone. So there you have it. 10 essential, life-saving items, all under $50 each. A water filter, a fixed-blade knife, fire starters, a bivy, a headlamp, cordage, a trauma kit, a compass and map, food bars, and printed knowledge. Building a bug-out bag doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be smart. What did you think? Is there a critical, budget-friendly item I missed? Let me know down in the comments. I read every single one. If you got any value from this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content to help you be better prepared for anything, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and get prepared. See you in the next one.